Lancaster. And Tony, we understand the missing woman's parents just showed up there.
Yeah, about 30 minutes ago, Marcy and Steve Stacy came here to the spot where her abandoned car was found last night. Take a look at their daughter's photo. They believe 28-year-old daughter Laura may have run out of gas and set off on foot. Her mother telling me there was a blanket in the car, and perhaps Laura, an amateur photographer, may have come to the Antelope Valley to shoot some photos. She has not been seen since Sunday or heard from. Her parents arrived from Colorado yesterday and began their own search, putting up photos in a Santa Clarita Park where Laura's phone was found on Monday. The parents tell us this morning that there will be a search here in the area where her car was found. They are still here on Avenue E in Lancaster. Stick with NBC4 News. We will update the search for this young woman as the day continues. I'm Tony Ginyard reporting live from Lancaster for Today in LA.
Tony, thank you. It's 6:56 now. Overnight, someone stabbed and killed a man at a bus stop in Anaheim.
NBC4's Annette Adela live right now from that bus stop where police are now trying to find out who did this. Annette?
Daniela, good morning. Detectives have been out here for nearly 4 hours now, and they tell us that they are still in the very initial stages of the investigation. They're still processing the scene and combing the area for any possible evidence out there. Anaheim police tells us it was around 2:15 this morning when someone passing by called 911 after noticing a man covered in blood laying next to the bus stop here along Magnolia Avenue just south of Ball Road. When officers arrived on scene, they noticed that the victim had been stabbed multiple times. He was declared at the scene. Coming back out here live, we are told that, again, no word on who the killer may be. They're going to be canvassing the area for any possible surveillance video, hoping that they can get a good glimpse of whoever did this. Reporting live this morning from Anaheim and at Areola Ford Today in LA.
Four to watch. President Trump has set to sign executive orders on border security and immigration. Local demonstrators are wasting no time. A new rally is planned this afternoon in downtown LA to support immigrants and women. We'll be on the ground for today's rally.
A family tragedy and a police manhunt in Long Beach. A 77-year-old woman is killed by a hit-and-run driver. Investigators have surveillance video. We're going to see if they're any closer to finding that driver.
The quest to quit. The American Lung Association releases its annual progress report on tobacco control. We'll see if California is still leading the charge and break down the numbers city by city.
In a crosstown clash on the hard court, USC takes on UCLA tonight at the Galen Center. The NBC4 sports team will be there for all the highlights and post-game action. And look for these stories today on the NBC4 News at 11 a.m. and on the NBC LA app. And we're staying on top of that breaking news we've been following in South LA, where there is a SWAT standoff at a marijuana dispensary. Here's a live look at 93rd and Broadway, where just after 3:30, a call came in of assault with a deadly weapon. LAPD officers tell us that when they arrived, the suspect ran into that dispensary and now refuses to come out. Also, a police officer is recovering this morning after two patrol cars crashed into each other in the city of Orange. The officers were responding to a call in separate cars just after midnight when one car hit the other. Paramedics took one officer to the hospital with moderate injuries. The other is okay.
Checking back on Wall Street, about 30 minutes into the trading day, you can see the Dow Jones Industrial Average. It is up 108 points, and it has passed the 20,000 mark for the very first time. Remember, it came close over the past month or so, but now it's finally hit it. Still early in the day. We'll stay on top of that. Meantime, this just in, Jamaican sprinter Usain Bolt losing one of his 9 gold medals. The IOC says one of his 2008 relay teammates has tested positive for a stimulant. That means Bolt and 3 other Jamaican runners must also return their gold medals that they won for the 100-meter relay at the Beijing Olympics.
All right. Well, it's not warming up just yet. You're going to have to bundle up this morning. It's cold.
Grab the warmest jacket out of the closet. Make sure your sweater vest and a jacket and on top of that. And maybe a hat. Cover your ears.
Socks
keep them warm.
Flip-flops.
Okay, there you go. Look at Big Bear. You're going to need a lot more than that in Big Bear. No flip-flops. It's 0 right now. It's 42 in LA. It's 35 in Pasadena. You guys, we have widespread frost advisories. Sunny, but chilly. And if you're heading out the door, going to downtown, here are your drive times. About 35 minutes from Encino to downtown. Santa Monica to downtown, 14 and 25 minutes from Downey.
Well, the news doesn't stop here. The Today Show is coming up next. We're going to cut in and bring you the latest developing stories throughout your morning.
Hope to see you back here on the NBC4 News at 11 a.m. Have a great Wednesday.
I'm not going to publish that. I'm going to school.
Good morning. Breaking news. President Trump calls for a major investigation on